I'm looking at pages 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 and 37. This is from Richmond, 1960. The old man of Beinn flourished 20th century. My study of things connected with the SPR has had the effect of very largely robbing death of its terrors. John Patrick, 3rd Marquis of Bute, Vice President of the Society for Psychical Research, SPR. 41, 43, 44, 45, 46. The figure of a man plodding up the eastern shoulder at 3,318 feet. Who ever heard of a mountain climber in a bowler hat, an old serge suit, and a gold watch chain dangling to be read sideways? A brown paper parcel, tied up with string, done up neatly as if it had come straight from a shop, where the hills were alive. His face, the colour of parchment, the face of one who had never been out of doors, fingering his parcel, his bright copper kettles. Clearly, he had no eyes. He had come from Arakar, he replied perfunctorily, looking at his watch. I'd best be getting along, he muttered. Mustn't have missed my train. Oh, to Glasgow, he answered casually. The 6:10 from Arakar. And without further, or indeed much ado, he turned and set off down the slope up which he had toiled only moments before, refusing a lift, saying that he had his ticket and the walk would do him ribbon-band. Unreality became haunting when I looked back from the can, and there was no sign of him anywhere. Through the binoculars, waiting for him to reappear, he did not reappear. It is not uncommon to find ptarmigan in various stages of in-between plumage as late as December. And it occurred to me that although the snow was crisscrossed with ptarmigan trails, there were no other footprints, only my own. 47:48. I reached the little station of Arakar with a quarter of an hour to spare. But apart from a young couple at the very end, the platform was deserted, the waiting room empty. Sharp at 6, the train hissed to a standstill and soon departed again. The couple, the only passengers boarding. Apparently there was no 6:10 from Arakar, and hadn't been for years, the station master said. And no, he was quite insistent that nobody, he said, nobody had arrived or departed Arakar matching the old man's description that morning or any other morning. He would have remembered. The silver-white winters melt into spring.